So I'm trying to do a couple things at once, multitasking Miss Taylor here. And I may have posted either language twice or math twice. Ignore one of them. It wasn't showing up on the page, and so when I look back to see the scheduling, it wasn't on there as either in the admin tools of the page. So if I posted it twice, you do not have to watch it twice, and I will figure out which one it is and delete it. But in the meantime, just know, I know, I need more caffeine. Let's do some math. It's the 2 reteaching sheets, and I would like to take a daily grade on this. I sent them to your parents via email. They need to either print them, but a lot of you don't have the ability to print at home, so they can write. The problems in ink on notebook paper. Now, the first one, the Reteaching 78, really what you need is the information, the classifying of triangles. It's just a review, and it tells us all the things that we've already learned this week about angles. So for 78, we can look like this. Name, subject, date, yeah, name, subject, date, yeah. Your subject is math, reteaching sheet 78. Skip a line and let's do number 1. So number 1 says, can a triangle only have 2 angles? Where's my no button? Oh, I thought I left my no button at my house. And I thought I had enough toys. Yeah, I don't see it here unless the girls took it. No. Man. Okay. Can a triangle have 2 angles? No. No. N-O. For the last time, no. Whatever. All right, so you're going to write no, and then you're going to put a triangle must have what? 3 angles. It has to have 3 sides and 3 angles for it to even be a triangle. The word tri, the prefix, means 3. Okay? All right. Number 2, skip a line, and all we have to do is write the answer. What is the name for a triangle that has 3 unequal sides? Okay, look at this part right here. Oh, so the light is... Look at those right there. What names a triangle with 3 unequal sides? Can you find it on that? Yes, a scalene. Scalene, 3 sides of unequal length. So on number 3, it's scalene. Okay? All right. Now, let's look at acute, right, and obtuse. Acute means that it's a cute little bitty one, right? Okay, but an acute angle means that it's less than 90 degrees. So it's small. So we could do something like this. And in that sense, that angle is smaller than 90 degrees, so it's an acute angle. A right angle is only one thing. What is it? It is exactly 90 degrees. Period, end of statement. It is 1/4 of a circle, but in this case, that angle, R, is a right angle. 2 lines, they intersect, they're perpendicular to one another, 90 degrees, right angle. Well, what about an obtuse angle? It is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees, which would be a straight line. So an obtuse angle could look something like this. So it's greater than 90, so it'll be 91 to 179. That's called an obtuse angle. So we've got all these. You have the information on the top that describes these angles. But the questions they're asking you, name a triangle that has a 110 degree angle. What's greater than 90? There you go. What is the name for a triangle that has a 90 degree angle, exactly 90 degrees? Yes. If one side of the equilateral triangle, equilateral? Oh, so all sides are what? Equal, okay. Is 8 inches, then what is the perimeter of that triangle? Make certain you use measurements or your units. So how many sides are on a triangle? 3. What is the measurement of one side? 8 inches. Okay, so if I have 8 inches times 3, boom, that's my perimeter in inches. If one side of a scalene triangle is 6 inches, can we find the perimeter? Why or why not? What does scalene mean? 3 sides are unequal. They're different measurements. So if I give you the measurement of one of the sides of a scalene triangle and its measurement is 6 inches, can you find the perimeter? No. No, 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 no. N-O. No, no, no. Ah, no. Okay. Why? You would tell me why, because a scalene has 3 different measurements. You've only given me 1 measurement. I need the other 2. All right, and number 8. What do the marks on the side of this triangle mean? And I don't know that we've gone over it, but it means that they are equal, okay? And if you look at that, you know that when you look at that equilateral triangle and you look up here where it says equilateral, it's also the same shape, right? So those little lines mean all sides equal. Or, yeah, those 3 sides are equal. If they had it on just 2 of those, then it would be an isosceles because 2 of them would be equal to one another, okay? So you're gonna finish that, that's easy. You're gonna put it on notebook paper, unless you can print it, which would be lovely. And that's my mother's old-timey phone with an answering machine that talks out loud. Hear it? Ah. Don't you love going to Granny's house? We don't call my mom Granny, we call her Nini or Nanan. And Nanan in Cajun French, if I'm not mistaken, means godmother, I think. Anyway, grandmother. So, now, the next page is strictly division. And you can write those on notebook paper in ink. I would prefer your parents so that it's neat and big, and then you come back and answer the problems. There's only 9 division problems. They tell you which ones have remainders, and then on the bottom they want you to use mental math, but I can see your work. I'd rather see your work and you get it right. So again, this page is in the email attachment, so you need to look at that email, okay? All right, baby. Woo, we're done with math.